Welcome back to Magoo's Reviews. All right, y'all, another movie trailer. Uh, the Moana live action movie trailer. All right, before we get into it, we just passed 1,000 subscribers. We're on the road to 10,000. We're going to hit 100,000. We're going to be at a million. We're going to claim it will happen. So please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel at the bottom. Definitely hit that like button. All right, y'all. The Moana animated movie only came out 10 years ago. Came out in 2016. When it came out, actually, I think the first Moana movie is actually really good. I think that's a very good movie. And the sequel, number two, I think the sequel is pretty straight. You know what I mean? I don't think it's better than the first one, but it's still good. Like, great examples like Finding Dory. You know, Finding Dory is a pretty solid sequel, but I don't think it's better than Finding Nemo. You know what I mean? But overall, man, now here's the thing with Disney live action. They are more miss than they are hit. You know what I'm saying? I could name more misses from the Disney live actions than I can name hits. But here's the thing. They make money. They make money regardless. They always make money. Great example of that is last year you had the Lilo and Stitch live action movie that came out. I saw it. It was actually pretty solid. Man, made over $1 billion. One of the biggest movies last year. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, this is still a business on making money. There's still a business on making money. Here's the thing with Disney. They know, like, hey, man, we could do a live action of any of our stuff and people will come out to see it. You know what I mean? Like, I still think their best live action movie is The Jungle Book. The Jungle Book is excellent in my personal opinion. I think it's one of the best Disney. I think it is the best Disney live action. But then they would do something like The Lion King, which is one of the greatest movies, not just kids movies. I think Lion King is one of the greatest movies ever made. But at the same time, man, that live action, it didn't hit. You know what I'm saying? It didn't hit at all. Then you got something like Beauty and the Beast where like, okay, that's fine. Snow White, oh, okay, here we go again. Pinocchio, it was so bad, they just put it on the streaming service. It was horrible. You know what I'm saying? Lady and the Tramp, they put that on the streaming service. Horrible. You know what I'm saying? So Disney, I think for the live actions, they have more misses than they do hits. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure they're going to have more coming down the line. Now, with the Moana trailer, nothing really different from the live action. Nothing really different. Now, the cast himself, of course, The Rock is playing Maui because he did the voice in there. As far as Moana, it's Catherine Lagaya. My bad if I mispronounced it. You know what I'm saying? She looks good. Now, Maui. The Rock. Hey, man, there will be no Rock slander on my channel. I'm a big wrestling fan, and The Rock is on my Mount Rushmore of greatest wrestlers of all time. I remember I grew up in the Attitude Era. You know what I'm saying? I remember before the Attitude Era, early 90s, but when the Attitude Era hit, man, I was in middle school and all that, man, it was different. And The Rock was one of the trailblazers of the Attitude Era. You know what I'm saying? And The Rock, for me, hands down one of the greatest. Now with this, everybody's getting on because of that wig. That wig does look crazy. It looks crazy now. He does got the bodysuit on. The Rock's already a big guy, but he already has the bodysuit on, like Maui, because Maui's all tatted out and everything like that. So that's what everybody's really getting on this trailer about is the wig. The wig does look very wiggish. It doesn't even look like they tried. We're going to see what they do. You know what I'm saying? They got plenty of time. The movie comes out July 10th this year. Very big movies. A lot of this summertime. A lot of big movies this year, man. This is definitely going to make a lot of money, but it definitely has some competition. Has a lot of competition. But at the same time, yeah, man, that wig. That wig. But like I said, as far as the rest of the trailer from the original movie, nothing, again, copy and paste. Nothing really stood out to me. Like, of course, you see her on the ocean. A lot of those shots, you could really tell it was green screen. You know what I'm saying? Like the CGI, you know what I'm saying? You can tell, like, all right, man, they need to polish just a little bit more before they release it because, yeah, it doesn't look that strong. You know what I mean? But overall, the thing about these Disney live actions, they keep making money, so they're going to keep making them. We're going to see how this one does, but at the end of the day, I'm willing to bet money that it makes a profit. I just put it like that, man. They're definitely going to keep making them when they do. Anyway, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Tell me what you guys think about the trailer at the bottom. Tell me what you think about Dwayne Johnson's wig. And overall, how do you feel about the reception of the trailer? Do you think that, hey, this might be another hit like Lilo and Stitch, or it might be a dud like Snow White? I'd love to hear from you guys in the comment section. I'll see y'all soon.